Hello, ReefDVMs coming at you today with kind of showing you a fix-up. I had to pull the old lathe machine out of storage up in one of the barns and try to bring her back to life. It's been a great machine for the family for 3 different generations, and it's time to bring it back to life for maybe even a 4th, 5th, or 6th generation of family members to work on. This particular machine, about probably 1937 to probably about 1945 production model made by Craftsman for the Sears Roebuck company at the time. Has a 1/3 horse motor on it, and it just needs a little TLC. We've got a lot of parts for it, including the manual. It comes basically designed to work on metal and wood. It's a lathe that was pretty much made for a machinist. It's beast of a machine. Very heavy, very robust, very strong for its time. Just a good old boy. You really like machines like this. So we started with a little organization, trying to figure out all the parts we had and different components. Over the years, things have been added. Took the school desk that had been mounted to for probably the last 15 or 20 years and started cleaning that up, because boy, that needed some TLC. Got the kids to work on that and the wife, and boy, we scrubbed and sprayed it and power washed it and sanded it. Pretty much had to repaint the old leather top bugger to get her back to life. A lot of lubrication on the drawers, and she's starting to slide and move like we want. But you know, for the most part, I think this old school desk can go another 20 or 30 years with the lathe on top of it. See no reason why it can't. It's built for power and should be a good fit for this tool. The tool's sat on it for many years already, and I think it'll continue to. So we brought the tool up into the new barn here, and we're gonna try to put everything together on it. We got the parts soaked in oil after we basically had to clean all the rust off them and figure out which parts were completely usable and which parts weren't. A little bit of recycling of metal, but not much. And then kind of invested in some new storage for some of the parts. Didn't really want them just banging around in the drawers, getting dulled up and rusted again. And then the machine got put all back together. The machine was in really good shape, minus some surface rust, and needed some oil and a little bit of grease. Obviously get some of the metal shavings out of it and some of the wood shavings. And otherwise, the machine was in really, really good shape. Once we got all this stuff cleaned up, reorganized, and put back together, it's just a matter of, you know, kind of fine-tuning it. The only thing we didn't replace was the belt. We actually do have a spare belt for it, but the belt was in good enough shape. We thought we'd put it back on it and run it with it and kind of bring the old beast back to life. Everything works on this thing. Every setting, every piece of equipment on it. Doesn't matter whether it's the turn part, doesn't matter whether it's the trolley, doesn't matter where it's for the grips. Everything works. It's just a beautiful piece of equipment. Currently, right now, we decided that we'd kind of set it up with the wire brush on it. It made it the easiest, so as we were kind of breaking it in and getting it back to life, we could also clean some of the rust off some of the pieces. So the wire brush here is on it. Time to turn this thing on and make it run. It might get a little loud, but as I flip the switch, it just purrs to life. This happens to be in about the 2nd fastest gear. Everything's been lubed up. Oh, it just runs great. She just purrs like a cat. This is awesome to have back up and running for the family. This piece of equipment is going to be used not a lot, but enough in the next few years, both for turning probably some wood items and some metal items. As you can see here, the trolley comes automatically on the screw gear, perfectly back. It's nice and steady, no bumps, no nothing. It's great. This tool will be back and running in its new location probably within the next month or 2. But right now we've got it all fixed up. Kind of wanted to show you guys on YouTube what a little TLC can do to an old Sears Roebuck Craftsman lathe like this. Thanks for watching, folks. This is a pride and joy kind of tool, and we intend to make good use of it. Please support the channel, like us, and we'll continue to put out great videos like this. Again, thanks for watching.